So my name's Bex. I'm mum to Isabelle, who's nearly 2. And I guess I had a little bit of an experience with postnatal depression when Isabelle was around 6 months old. I think for a long time, actually, after she was born, I was struggling with low mood and finding myself recognizing my identity, knowing who I was. And that probably reached a head when she was about 6 months old. And that's when I sought help, because I just wasn't enjoying life and my husband and I weren't getting on particularly well at all. So yeah, I think it was from about then. And for a year, I took sertraline. I accessed talking therapy, but it just didn't work for me at that time. And I think it was, unfortunately, the rapport that I had with the talking therapist just wasn't great. She didn't have children, and I don't think that she really understood kind of where I was coming from. So I ended up going on sertraline for about a year, and that really helped. Obviously it's still a journey, and I think some days are still more difficult than others, but as we come out of that newborn phase, and she's right in the midst of being a toddler now, I seem to enjoy that phase more. So yeah, I think naturally I've kind of progressed out of it as I've found my feet more as a mum. Yeah, I think the transition from being a full-time career woman to being at home every day with a newborn was a massive life shift for me. So I was used to being really busy in work every day, kind of quite a high nap time, breastfeeding nap time, and Netflix being my only comfort, really my only company. Obviously with a newborn, they don't talk back to you, they don't give you any feedback, so it was a really, really lonely time. And I say in the next book, it's crazy to me how you can crave being alone and feel lonely at the same time, and that's exactly what I did. I just wanted some time of my own, though most of the days I felt completely alone anyway, but I was kind of tied down by the inability to be free, I think. So probably when the novelty of mat leave worn off and the visitors stopped, that was a real low point for me, because I just thought, God, I've still got such a long time to go on this journey of maternity leave, where I was promised lunches and picnics in the park, and I can't even be bothered to get out of the house because it's too much trouble and it's only going to go wrong when you get out anyway. It was a real tough time, I think. And looking back at it now, you feel like I should have just made the most of it. I should have just went out. I should have just done this. But when you're wrapped up in it, it's so intense to try and get out of the house and to get you dressed, and personal hygiene just isn't a thing because you can't figure out how to shower with the child. So yeah, there was definitely those low points when the visitors stopped. Is to know it's okay to not love every moment, and to not, if you don't thrive off the newborn stage, that's okay, because they change. And I love this stage now, the conversations, the random comments that they come out with. So yeah, I think, I don't want to say it gets better, but it definitely changes. And if you're not loving that particular moment, know that that's not forever. This too shall pass, somebody said to me, and I was like, yes, that is going to stick with me forever, because those difficult days aren't there forever.